Signore Marra, buonasera.
Ah, buonasera.
Come va?
Allora, bellezza teatri, parmi di lezione. Locale vero?
Sì, certo.
Ah, ma spero non troppo, che non sei dalla piazza.
No, è dal contadino.
Ah, molto
Grazie.
bene, grazie mille.
Since when do you speak Italian?
Oh, self-improvement month. I guess somebody gave me a wake-up call.
I hope you didn't do it for me.
No, I just wanted to apologize to you, Lynn. And let you know that apparently my capacity for self-sabotage wasn't boundless after all. The real question is, why did you ever put up with me?
I was in love with you.
The genre of the film was something I hadn't explored before. And also the idea of this drug and what it could do and the possibility that it could merely exist in our everyday lives. You know, it felt, even though it's far-fetched, at the same time it kind of felt possible and real. And so that interested me.
Hi, my name is, well, I know my name. My name is Rita from Finland. I have actually two questions. How does it feel to have your name above Dinero's name? and would you take the pill?
You know, it's interesting. I remember when we did the script read through, and you know, the seats were very much like this, you know, without, but close together. So if you imagine, you know, the seats kind of being like this, and there's a little placard that says Abbie Cornish, there's one here that says Robert Dinero, one here that says Bradley Cooper. And Bradley sits down and I sit down, and we were talking over Bob De Niro's chair to each other like this, you know. And then all of a sudden I looked and I saw his placard. And I said to Bradley, look, in a moment this chair will be filled by Robert De Niro. I said, how surreal is that? He goes, I know, I can't believe it, you know. And it was just that moment of realizing that, you know what I mean? We were leaning over his chair in that moment of realizing, and all of a sudden it was like, we were like this, and all of a sudden we're like, you know, make sure his chair's ready for him. And it was just the most amazing thing for me because, you know, as an actor, I mean, his performances are incredible. He's such a talented and amazing actor and has had such a wonderful career. And I think when you meet him, you know, for me, it was like this fog for a moment, or more so like, you know, when people talk of, it sounds silly, but when people talk of like, you know, near-death experience, it's like that light flashes before their eyes. When I saw Robert De Niro's face, all his characters and his performances flashed before my eyes, you know, and then that kind of cleared, and then I saw this man who is Robert De Niro. And so, you know, it is of course surreal and wonderful and amazing and awesome. And what was the other question?
Oh, the pill.
Oh, the pill. So I think, you know, to me it's really interesting. You know, I think if you could have the ability to take a drug like that without any side effects, without any consequences, without, you know, having to face addiction and all of that sort of stuff. If you could just go on an adventure with it and feel what that is like, you know, if you could open your mind and utilize 100% of your brain for a moment and feel that. Or maybe, you know, I feel like so many of us have these lists, these infinite lists of things to do. You know, I want to learn a language, I want to learn how to play the piano, you know, I want to evolve as a painter. I want to, you know, I want to run faster. I want to, you know, whatever it is. I feel like we always have these aims and aspirations, and so the idea of taking a drug where within half an hour you could, you know, you could read a novel, or within 2 hours learn a language, or learn the piano, how to play the piano overnight, and then read classical music. It's kind of fascinating, you know what I mean? Imagine that. It would be, I don't know why I would ever say no to the concept of that, you know?
Well, in order for a career to evolve, I'm going to have to move on.
That you would even think that would only show me how unprepared you are to be on your own. I mean, you do know you're a freak. Your deductive powers are a gift from God or chance or a stray shot of sperm or whatever or whoever the hell wrote your life script. A gift, not earned. You do not know what I know because you have not earned those powers. You're careless with those powers. You flaunt them and you throw them around like a brat with his trust fund. You haven't had to climb up all the greasy little rungs. You haven't been bored blind at the fundraisers. You haven't done the time in that first marriage to the girl with the right father. You think you could leap over it all in a single bound. You haven't had to bribe or charm or threaten your way to a seat at that table. You don't know how to assess your competition because you haven't competed. Don't make me your competition. Now, I'll open up a line of credit for you. You'll be wanting a few toys.